Yeah, walking around a community type society is different than walking around other types of society. There's a clean, aesthetic, uncluttered design that is customized around the world. The views and feelings are strikingly beautiful and evoke a sense of peace and love in the individuals. That feeling, an ordeal to find what you want, which is prevalent in the market state, is replaced by a feeling of calm and certainty. Since Jacques Fresco, the idea of a community-type society and its associated resource-based economy has transformed the global consciousness in concern to optimal global human society, civilization, and global human fulfillment. The idea of community, including global access to common heritage resources, a unified standard for societal conception and operation, and the accounting for human and ecological needs, has begun to transform global consciousness. It's a runaway success, has become inspiring to numerous people and organizations around the world. The world is beginning to design and develop solutions to universal human challenges. The new socio-technical city environments that are being designed, some at eco-village scale, some at larger scales, have begun to emerge and take root amongst old and outdated ways of living and thinking. Community, unlike any other type of society, applies a habitat service system principle designed for every city and a unified network of information systems. Every habitat service system is made with the same direction, approach, and orientation to decisioning and design. The structure allows for greater potential. They are efficient, minimalistic where they need to be, complex and technological where they prefer to be. They emphasize sustainable materials, designs, processes. They're easy to move because they are clean and open and modular and sometimes automated. A community-type society extends the design language of its standards into the built environment. Habitat service systems, in other words, cities in community, represent elegant simplicity and human need fulfillment as a service. Community-type cities are not designed like market state cities, obviously, to sell, to employ, to govern, but to fulfill and educate. Technologies are displayed like interactive exhibits in a museum rather than commercial products for industry. They focus on the user's experience rather than commercial and state objectives, which are really different orientations, often different directions, and certainly a different approach. This approach sets it apart from every other type of society. Despite the early failures at community and justified skepticism, a unified, integrated, and standardized approach to community has revealed a workable model. Habitat service systems operating under a unified union of community-type societal reasoning and operating standards will appear throughout the world, eventually. Integration, I mean, we sort of already have it with like national and international standards, but one for a community-type society will appear throughout the world eventually. Integration is essentially us working together for fulfillment and ecological stability. Armed with formidable relationships and cash resources, community will begin to insert itself into the core of many global institutions and locations, becoming a focal point of knowledge development, sustainable development, and peaceful socio-technical and ecological relations. The way community designs its systems, both informationally and materially, has redefined how humanity thinks about society.